Hi everyone, I am Dr. Jenkins, and this is the introductory video for a 12-week online sports nutrition class. So I wanted to record a quick video to introduce myself, hi, and then to go over some things about the course. All right, here we go. So this is a 12-week online sports nutrition. Everything can be completed online. So quizzes, exams, assignments can be completed online. You're not going to be required to come to campus. You're going to see in a moment when I start talking about the class, I'm going to be posting videos that you go through on your own timeline. So in other words, we're not going to be meeting at a certain time each week. You're going to be able to go through the material at your own pace, okay? All right, let's talk about the course. I want to encourage you to print out the syllabus. I know I'm older. Back in the day, we printed everything out because we didn't have all this digital stuff. But I still want to encourage you to print it out. This has everything you need to know. In particular, let me point out to you the semester schedule. By printing this out, you will have a clear record of what we're doing each week and what's due, right? Print it out, hard copy, so you can see it with your own eyeballs. Put it up on your wall. Put it in the front of your folder. That way there'll be no confusion as to what we're covering in this class each week and then what's due each week, okay? The other benefit is that you can cross things off, which is rewarding. What you're going to see is, each week, we're going to be covering either 1 or 2 chapters of information. This class is usually 16 weeks, but this is the 12-week version, so some of the weeks we have to cover more material. You just need to make sure that you're planning enough time, okay? So, it's going to tell you the dates of that week, what chapters or chapter we're covering, and then what's due. You'll know exactly what the week is, what we're covering, what's due, okay? For the lecture material, you will see I have videos posted for you to watch. Watch the videos. Don't try and cut corners, watch the videos. That way, you'll know exactly what to focus on. I might talk about some other stuff that'll be extra, but you'll know what to focus on and what to study, okay? Watch the video. For each chapter, you have access to the lecture videos. You're also going to have access to the same PowerPoint that I use in those videos. There will be a chapter outline and study questions. So plenty of resources for you. Each week, you're going to watch the videos for those chapters, take notes, and study. Almost every week, the same things will be due. I'm very organized, okay? I want to make things easy. I don't want you to have to expend energy worrying about what's due or when. I want you to expend that energy on the material. So each week, almost every week, the same 3 things are due. Every Thursday by midnight, there's a discussion board post due, Thursday at midnight. And then by Sunday at midnight, there's an online quiz and a critical thinking worksheet. So most every week, you're going to have 1 or 2 chapters of material to go over and study, and then the same 3 things are due. Discussion board due Thursday at midnight, online quiz and critical thinking worksheet due Sunday at midnight. Sprinkled in are a couple extra assignments. You're going to see 2 article reviews where I give you an article to read and then I ask you to answer questions about it. There is an athlete diet plan assignment, more information to come, and then an online midterm and final, okay? Now, I don't take late work. Maybe you've heard the word on the street about Dr. J. Do not take late work. So that means when the discussion board is due Thursday at midnight, it's due Thursday at midnight. If you try and do it at 12:31, it's late, right? 12:31, 12:01. What am I thinking? Sorry, my brain's a little. it's due at midnight, right? So 12:01 a.m., I will not accept it. Sunday at midnight, if it's 12:01 Monday morning, I will not accept it. So what this means is you need to plan ahead. If you wait until the last minute, I'm telling you, things come up. Your computer freezes. Something in your life happens, right? Don't wait until the last minute. Get it done earlier. Account in advance for things to come up. Okay? Think about Sunday. Now, I do my best to return emails within 24 hours of receiving them. And usually I do a pretty good job of that. On weekends, however, I do have a life every once in a while. Not often, but once in a while. If you wait until Sunday night at 8 o'clock, chances are I'm not going to return your email before the midnight deadline. So make sure you're emailing me with questions earlier in the week, or at least earlier on the weekend. That's going to be your best chance for me to get back to you before the deadline. All right? Now, if something crazy comes up, something extenuating or extraordinary, then you need to communicate with me in a timely fashion. If there's a death in the family, an illness where you're in the hospital, something like that, communicate with me in a timely manner. Then I may be able to work with you. But if I don't hear from you in a timely manner, I can't work with you, right? But almost always do not take late assignments. All right, you will see some other information in the syllabus. Let me just cover a few extra points. There is textbook information. So there is a hard copy text that's on your syllabus. It is not required, it's optional. What most students tend to do is they tend to give it a week and see how it goes. You're going to find that most of the material that you need to know I cover in the videos. So you might just be fine with that. I do give you a link to a free online sports nutrition textbook. So that might work for you as well. Focus on the videos, and then if you have an additional question, go to the online free textbook first. All right? I have a list here. What else? Don't wait till the last minute. Communication. So email's the best way to get a hold of me. I do want to say, if I send out a group email through Brightspace, if you hit reply to that, it doesn't come to me. It's a weird Brightspace thing. Just make sure when you go to reach out to me, you put my email address into the email, right? Make sure you put into the to line c.jenkins@hvcc.edu. Don't just hit reply to a group message I send out. Make sure you're typing my email address into that to line, c.jenkins@hvcc.edu, okay? Along with that, just make sure that you are checking your Hudson Valley email and you're also checking Brightspace. I will oftentimes post announcements on Brightspace and send reminder emails. This is how I communicate with you. So make sure you're checking your Hudson Valley email and your Brightspace for this course, I would say daily, to make sure you're getting any information from me that you might need. Last thing, just make sure that the work is being completed by you. And I want to make sure I make a special note of artificial intelligence, ChatGPT, and crap like that. Make sure that for the critical thinking and any assignments that we have, you are putting things in your own words, and it's your words. I've been doing this long enough. I can tell right away when there's a ChatGPT answer. It's really obvious. So just don't do it. Make sure that things are in your own words, okay? If someone does noticeably use some sort of artificial intelligence help, I will give them a 0 for that assignment. If it happens again, I will submit their name to the college. And that could threaten your academic record, which you don't want. So just make sure you put things in your own words, okay? All right, I look forward to working with you. If you have any questions, let me know. Let's get this course started on the right foot.